Welcome to the Place to Be Reviews. I am back over on the MCU side of things. Now we did some DC. Now let's go. And I'm almost cringe to say Batwoman is DC because most of my favorite characters reside over there. But you know what? It is what it is. Tom Holland says Spider-Man 3 won't be in the MCU. Well, thanks, Christian Bone. This Spider-Man 3 won't be part of the MCU following the shock cliffhanger ending of Spider-Man 3 Far From Home. The franchise is about to pivot away from its Marvel-focused storyline over to Sony's SpiderVerse instead. There's been a lot of confusion about what exactly was happening with Spider-Man since the news of the split reached us. But yesterday, we were assured that Tom Holland was remaining on board as the hero, and now the actor's given us an update on the status of his third solo Spidey movie. Keeping in mind, Holland has 5 MCU appearances under his belt now. He's got some clout to his name, but still, I'm glad he's staying on in the role, definitely. According to Decider's Alex Zalben, Holland told the audience at Keystone Con that it's come as a bit of a shock that the wall crawler is no longer part of the MCU, but he's already sat down with Sony executives to plan out Spider-Man 3. Furthermore, he assured us that we haven't seen the last of him as Spider-Man, even if the hero won't be in the MCU next time he shows up in cinemas. A tweet from Alex Zalben. Watching Tom Holland at Keystone Con, he reiterated that not only is he not done playing Spider-Man, but they've already pitched a third movie to Sony, and it won't be part of the MCU. This is a quote from Tom Holland. It's been a crazy week. You know the news came out is a bit of a shock, but we've made 5 movies. It's been 5 crazy years, but you know it's not the end of me playing Spider-Man. I sat down with some of the creatives and pitched Spider-Man 3, and I will guarantee you this is a very, very, very coached answer by Tom Holland. But he didn't give a spoiler. Oh, here's him and Robert Downey Jr. hiking. Okay. Like the Spider-Man actor says, it's been a really crazy week for Marvel fans. The news that the web slinger was no longer part of the MCU came as a huge shock. We had our spirits lifted for a while there. Maybe something could be worked out, but Holland's previous comment on the situation at D23 yesterday, along with similar confirmation from Marvel Studios President Kevin Feige, made it almost abundantly clear that Peter Parker has left the building and is now back with Sony. Yes. At the same convention appearance, Holland went on to tease that Spider-Man 3 should be, quote, really exciting, as the move to Sony means there's new opportunities for who he can, quote, cross over with. That has been the confirmation of all those rumors that Holland will be encountering Tom Hardy's Venom and maybe Woody Harrelson's Carnage. Please. In the near future, what's more, characters that Sony were planning on using, like Black Cat, Kraven, and others could also show up in the threequel. See, let's not get... They were planning the Silver Sable and Black Cat movie. Do that solo. Maybe include Spidey. Kraven's Last Hunt was said to be adopted into the Kraven the Hunter movie. That's in development, I believe. And Morbius the Vampire, Morbius the Living Vampire, whatever, that's slated to come out, I believe, next year. I'll check a date on that for you, and we'll get back to, because I'm going to do a video about that one too. I'm not really familiar with the character, but how about we learn about him together? Sounds pretty cool. I'm kind of digging it. We'll see. All those Spider-Verse crossovers in Spider-Man 3 should soften the blow of Peter Parker leaving the MCU, plus the fact that Tom Holland is sticking around should make things go down a bit better too. But tell us, how do you feel about Spidey's future at Sony? Share your thoughts in the usual place down below. Oh, Mysterio. All right. So, I'm happy. I'm happy about this. Like I said, I love Venom. I just watched it again today for like the 6th or 7th time. It's a fun movie. I'm gonna buy that one on Blu-ray, and I'm looking forward to Venom 2. I was ecstatic when I saw that Woody Harrelson was gonna be playing Cletus Cassidy, aka Carnage. So yeah, that is it's really cool. I love Woody Harrelson as a villain. He is an amazing psychotic villain. If you have ever seen Natural Born Killers, you know exactly what I'm talking about. So yeah, this is this is not a bad thing, him leaving the MCU. The only bad thing about it is all the little weirdo freak shows that are clinging to the MCU and are just these little weird like shippers and SJWs and that, I don't know. I mean, I understand like being a fan, but they're just, these people are like, when you get like angry and upset that like I don't know, like to this level where you're like attacking people online over it. Like I'm not attacking anybody over this. Like nobody's a good. Tom Rothman from Sony is not a good guy. I mean, this is not who I would choose to side with. But when the other side is fucking Disney, it's not really a tough decision. So, and I enjoyed Venom, and I'm looking forward to a rated R, Maximum Carnage angle arc movie, something down the line. Please make that happen. And yeah, let's see some more some good Spidey here. That's all we want really, and I think they can do it. I really do. So with that being said, hey, this is my second video of the night. I'm gonna go watch Fear the Walking Dead. You'll have a immediate reaction video after the episode from me on that. And with that being said, get over to that Facebook page. We just drew our winner for our winner. Wow, it is late. We just drew our first movie for our first watch party, which will be held on the channel. Most of you have Netflix because it is going to be it's a bad movie. So we're starting with a bad movie. We drew Unicorn Store, which was one of my picks because it's so I just want a chance to rip on this movie because everybody said it's utter shit. I want to watch it because I want to be able to firsthand say it's utter shit. I want others to suffer with me. I'll be releasing a date for that soon, coming up this Tuesday. Yes, this Tuesday. The place to be reviews. We're on Twitter. We're on Instagram. We're on Facebook. Obviously, you're watching us on YouTube right now. Well, you're going to see more of us on YouTube. We already have a live podcast episode on Wednesday nights, The Place to Be Reviews, with a wonderful panel of Fandom Menace people. Tuesday morning, though. We're going to try it this week. I am going to be doing a morning show from, we'll say 8:30 to 9:15, 9:30, maybe 45 minutes, maybe an hour. Just going to be covering what we kind of a recap of Monday night's podcast. And if there's any breaking news overnight, any stories or anything I think are cool and I want to share, I'm kind of advertising it now. I'm going to put something up on the Facebook page as well because I'm kind of thinking you guys need some more content. And if 1 to 2 videos a day, 5 days a week isn't enough, hey, I can give you a live stream on Tuesday mornings after I drop Mio off at school. So you know what? You are getting a morning show this week on Tuesday from, like I said, we'll go 8:30 to 9:30 tentatively, and we'll see what the interest level is. I will have some more details. You can go over to the Facebook page. The link will be up there. When I get ready for the show, I'll post it on there and on Twitter. So there it is, ladies and gentlemen. This has been The Place to Be Reviews. I am Itepo Kui, and be sure to slap that like button on the way out, the baby powder, and then just lay into it. One good time. Turn them bell notifications on. Subscribe. And thank you so very much for watching. I will catch you on the flip side. Remember, Fear the Walking Dead, Season 5, Episode 11 video coming up in about an hour and a half. So, until I see you again, have a good day and a pleasant tomorrow.